Alright, we should be back, and wow, this is weird looking. Frick. Frick. Where's my remote? Alright, good. We are rolling again. Hi, if you've just joined recently, I'm Actor's Illusion, also known as Ryan. I play Doc Scratch in Let's Read Homestuck. Max's dad in Let's Read Paranatural, Red in Let's Read Ruby Quest, and a few other things. This is Final Fantasy XIV. The latest, although soon not latest, once Final Fantasy XV comes out, finally in a few days. And it is a massively multiplayer online RPG. One second, let me get the hell out of Idleshire so we can get away from basically all of the slowdown that's going to happen because there's so many gosh darn player characters here. There we go, that's much better. This is my player character. He's Cadus Asclef. He is a kitty. He's also, I play a black mage, which means that I get to stand in places and go boom. And I'm just gonna queue up for a duty right now. Alright. Sleep well, Mr. Slasher 1113. And while we're doing that, might as well, let's see. What should I do while waiting for this queue to pop? Might as well level another class while I'm waiting. Alright. Recently, in addition to already having Dark Knight and Black Mage to level 60, slashing, I've also been doing some level grinding with my Archer. Now, there are a few different ways you can grind for experience. You can do dungeons, which can get tiring. You can also go out and kill mobs, but that's kind of not the best way to do it. You get you get something called a chain bonus whenever you kill things that are around your level, but it doesn't do a lot. There's also fates, which are basically these events that happen out in the world that you can take part of, but whether or not people are going to be there to finish them with you is also a crapshoot. So one of the best ways of leveling up, once you get to the later levels, is to do things called guild hests. And right now I'm going to go off support this and pick one up so I can do something besides just stand here and let you look at my character's hot ass. Oh god damn it. You know, I promised myself that unlike last time, this wouldn't end up with me being thirsty as fuck over someone, and looky here, having, you know, being like, oh, look at my sexy player character. This is my chocobo. I love my chocobo. Oh, no, I do have a spell like that. It's called Flare. But the thing about black mages is that they're kind of eternal magic batteries, because I'll go into this more when I'm in a dungeon and can actually show off a little bit, but essentially they go between two stances, Astral Fire and Umbral Ice. Astral Fire causes all of your spells to do more damage, but at the same time, your innate MP regeneration doesn't happen. They also increase spellcasting time by a little bit. And this area that I'm exploring in right now is the Western Corthus Highlands. Let me see if I can do something. Let's see. Oh, cool. You'll have to tell me if that music volume is better. Since I'm on my microphone and basically right near my PS4, I've got my TV turned pretty low so that the music doesn't bleed over, so I can't really tell on my end. Sweet. Alright. Level 40? Close enough. Oh, that's right. I can't summon anything. Because it'll cancel out being the duty friend. Oh well. But anyway, this is the Corthus Western Highlands, which is a very icy environment. So anyway, leave quests. These are basically go somewhere, do something. And let's hope that me being 2 levels lower than this doesn't get me killed. Archers are all about basically attacking from a distance while still being able to move, at least before you get to about level 40-something. They also have got a couple of different damage over time skills. Those are the kind of things you put on, forget about, and they just kind of damage the enemy. And also, you may notice that he's not wearing, particularly appropriate gear for being out in the cold. Don't ask me how he's dealing with that. He's a kid. Die. No, go away. Leave me alone. Hi, this is Ryan. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Also known as Actor's Illusion. right now, I'm just level grinding as an archer while I'm waiting for a Q to pop to get into a duty. Negativus Logacius. Now that was a name. Now, the way this specific mission works is that I have to kill a certain number of enemies to get the pages of this book to summon a demon, to then kill the demon. So, basically, if you've ever heard that famous joke, 20 bear asses. Just, you know, differently named 20 bear asses. Do you still remember that? This is impressive. Alright, and now that we've summoned all the pages of this magical evil book, we can kill the demon that's lurking inside. Which, if you're at all a Final Fantasy fan, you should be able to recognize it. It's an Ahriman! Under a different name, but an Ahriman. And of course, killing all those monsters got me some experience, but the real experience comes from turning that in. Man, not much. Yes. You'll find that as a game streamer, I am an excellent host. Ah, dang it. Too low level to do this. Ah, fuck off, dragon. What is it, Noma Supernova? Have you had a moment that I might call a fangirl moment? Or a fanboy? Just looking at you through chat, I cannot be quite certain of what gender you are. But, either way, it's always exceptionally good to meet a fan. Oh, wait, I was going the right way. Back on the chocobo.
Yes, but on occasion, out of simply the fact that it makes it slightly more fun for those talking to me, and myself, it's best if I turn off my omniscience, just for the sport of it.
Oh. Well, gonna have to abandon that, because my dude just hopped. Yeah. Yeah, I know experience points penalty and all that. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Lord. I need to... Oof. Been sitting on the floor this entire time. No, my duty popped, so I basically had to leave. Alright. This is the Weeping City of Mahak. Or Mach. I don't really know how it's pronounced. Yeah. It's one of the 24-man raids in the game, which are basically 3 parties of 8 in a full alliance, and are sort of easier than other things, just because it's hard to coordinate 24 people who are randomly brought into these kinds of things. They're generally mostly uninteresting corridors of enemies before slightly more interesting bosses. This one's notable because after the 3 from the original 2.0 series to this, the 3.0 series, some of the bosses here are really freaking hard. At least for random, but it's calmed down a little bit since this past drop. Now, the fun thing about playing as Black Mage is, like I said, you're essentially an infinite mana generator. Because by switching into Umbral Ice status, you basically, whenever you cast an ice spell, you basically start to regenerate mana like freaking crazy. And meanwhile, when you're in Astral Fire phase, basically all of your attacks hit harder, but you can't regenerate mana. So it's a constant cycle of going between being in Fire stance and throwing out fire spells for damage, and then switching into Ice stance to regenerate your mana. So then go back to the Fire state and fuck shit up with fire. You're welcome. And in addition to what I'm doing now, you also have Fire 2, which is an area of effect spell good for mobs like this. Let's see. Ooh, I think, yeah. Oh, no. Let me cast Flare, please. Don't kill it. Okay. There we go. We have Flare, which takes up all of your mana, but is basically a powerful AoE effect, which is pretty awesome whenever you need to kill multiple enemies. Fire 3 is basically you use it if you, you use it to start your rotation sometimes, and also if you get certain abilities allow you to cast it for free. And the ice spells, they're basically there just to regenerate mana. here we have a boss. Giant spider lady. Oh, hey, Devin! You're actually here earlier than I was expecting. Now, at this stage of the battle, you do one of two things. Either you find a spider, a small spider, hiding somewhere up here, and kill it. Ah, there it is. Or you stay upstairs and destroy these purple orbs and soak up wood. I'm gonna go down. Then while down here, you kill these things called Peanuts, and that eventually destroys that big web up there and brings the someone back down. Sure thing, Dev. Problem is, I plan for at least, when I picked this, I planned for at least a half hour more, before you got in. Because right now, in order to maximize my damage, I have to stay in a stance called no-go. And the only way to stay in this stance is if I cast more. Which means that I have to balance casting Fire Core to big damage with getting back into Ice with the light moment so I can cast Blizzard Core in order to keep that stance. Life Knight got very complicated. Up here, otherwise. We gotta get into these webs. spider web up there. That was actually surprisingly quick. Despite the fact that I basically stopped doing anything halfway through there to make sure that Devin knew what I was saying. One of the big problems, this came out sometime back around okay, is that better? In terms of volume? That should do it. Anyway, as I was saying, when this first came out, basically the player base was not entirely good at handling some of the stuff in here, including this boss coming up. Because this boss has some occasionally tricky stuff to do with. And the 24-man raid that came before this, excuse me, Void Ark, didn't exactly have a plethora of incredibly complicated mechanics. So this waylaid a lot of the player base and came to this, and resulted in the Weeping City of Mahawk being nicknamed the Wiping City of Mahawk, on account of how many full party wipes happen in here. It's gotten better as the patches have come along, it's been out-geared and all that stuff, but still. That was close. Almost lost a Nokin. And that basically takes away a big chunk of my ability to deal damage. Well, gonna gonna get hit by this. Ow. During these first two phases, you'll bring forth these zombies, and if you don't kill them, they explode, and it hurts a lot. Like, a lot. It is not pleasant. Damn, the damage in this group is great. Alright, here comes the first major test. Okay, I don't really know how this worked, but apparently you guys lucked out because you get to see me go run this with one of the best groups I've ever run this with. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. I have literally never seen a run of this content go this well. Like, what even? Ah, damn it. Well, first fuck up of the evening goes to me. Because during this phase, you basically have to, oh, come on. You basically have to stand in those puddles to get a, semi-zombified status. And as long as you do, you don't get killed by Megadeth. Which acts a whole lot like Megadeth in Final Fantasy X when you fight Unit 11. It'll kill you if you're normal, it won't kill you if you're a zombie. Unfortunately, if you get 2 stacks of the zombie status, you turn into a zombie and you lose control over your character. Which is annoying. Apparently, there were two puddles. Sorry if there is just a noise. I accidentally hit my microphone with my knee. Bonk. Bonk. Boop. Paul, why are you not asleep? Doesn't exactly count as a mini-boss, it's just a slightly more difficult normal encounter. Basically, you have to destroy these fireballs before they cause a big damage-dealing explosion, and then kill the demon that gets summoned to disrupt this energy shield, keeping you from getting back. Wake me up inside. Bring me to life. And then when he starts to cast a flaring epigraph, you have to have someone stand on this button to summon this shield, and everyone goes and stands in the shield, and then the flaming epigraph does, kill everyone. What? This just become mid-2000s hot topic all of a sudden? Okay. Real quick. Any Final Fantasy IX fans in here? If yes, you're gonna love this next boss! This is Ozma, well known in Final Fantasy VIII as a super boss, here as the hardest goddamn boss in this instance. And why is it the hardest boss in this instance? Well, a lot of reasons. Central among which, it basically has a lot of mechanics that if you fuck up, it starts to kill people off, and then it just kind of, well, escalates from there. Whee! And we're good. Fucking geometry, man. How does that work? Okay, so that's all kind of terrifying, because I've never seen that, like, die so quickly. Oh, frick. Actually, probably should not stand that close. Devin, I think you'd get a kick out of a lot of stuff this patch, because a lot of it is just like massive references to Final Fantasy IX. Like the hardcore raid for this patch is Alexander. One of the NPCs in one of the side quests is basically BB. Right down to the backstory. Oh, that's Ah. We're about to kill this son of a bitch anyway. Should be done here shortly, Devin. Sorry I went a little bit over. Sorry I went a little bit over, but I honestly did not think you'd be home this soon. And here we have the final boss of the Weeping City of Mahak, a demon obsessed with hair, who's a direct reference to a boss with the same name from Final Fantasy V, interestingly enough. And here, she'll grow a giant blade out of her hair on one side, and basically, you stay away from that side, because she's gonna hit it, and she's gonna hit it frickin' hard. Meanwhile, she'll put these little purple circles down, and if you step into them, they trap you and anyone anywhere near you, and if you're not out of them by... and if the rest of the raid doesn't kill them quickly, you end up dead. And here it's just a matter of destroying these little orbs quickly before she charges up for her big attack. And once again, I'm really kind of shocked at how incredible the damage output in this group is. Stay away from these hammer-looking things, because if you're near them, they knock you into the air, and it hurts. Jesus, why is she dying quick? Uh-oh. With this attack, just don't look at her. And just don't. It's a bad... Uh-oh. Someone got trapped. Oh, someone's gonna die. I'm sorry, whoever was in there, but you're dead now. Oh, shit. I'm dead, too. Yep, I'm dead. And I'm back to fuck shit up. Aw, come on! And there we go. The entirety of the Weeping City of Mahak in, wow, just about 20 minutes or so. Damn. Well, anyway. Well, actually, let me get loot first. No, that's not happening. Alright, come on. Come on, roll on the dang minion so we can get out of here. So anyway, I'd like to thank you all for coming. This has been Ryan, also known as Actor's Illusion, streaming LEGO Dimensions, and then a little bit of Final Fantasy XIV for you guys. There we go. And remember, this is Extra Life 2016. Put together by Paul. We're going for a $500 goal, and the money is going to Texas Children's Hospital. Make sure to donate, guys, and you've got Devin coming up, playing something quite special. Bye-bye, everyone!